Imagine a ship so advanced that even its builders said, "Not even God can sink this ship." But just for days into its first voyage, the Unsinkable Titanic wasn't defeated by the ocean. It was defeated by human overconfidence. Today, we're breaking down how Arrogance, not just an iceberg, killed 1,500 people. This isn't just a history lesson. This is a warning about what happens when humans trust machines more than common sense. The Titanic wasn't just a ship. It was a symbol of human perfection. People believed it so strongly that newspapers called it unsinkable. Passengers felt completely safe. Even the crew behaved like nothing could go wrong. And that belief started a deadly chain reaction. On April 14th, the Titanic received 6 warnings about dangerous ice. 6. And what did the crew do? Nothing. They kept the ship at full speed. Because when you believe your ship can't sink, warnings feel like noise. Captain Edward Smith was a veteran sailor with decades of experience. But experience can become overconfidence. He believed the Titanic could handle anything. Slowing down wasn't necessary. Crossing the Atlantic quickly was more important. He trusted technology more than the ocean. Here's a shocking fact. The lookouts who had to spot icebergs in the dark had no binoculars. Why? A last-minute crew change caused the key to the binocular locker to leave the ship. Should they have stopped? Slowed down? No, because the Titanic can't sink anyway. That decision costs precious seconds. Seconds that could have saved lives. Titanic could carry 3,300 people, but it only had lifeboats for 1,178. Why so few? Because the owners thought too many lifeboats would make the ship look ugly, make passengers think it was dangerous. They literally removed safety to protect the image of being unsinkable. When the Titanic hit the iceberg, the impact felt small, barely a vibration. Officers sighed. It's nothing serious. The ship is fine. People went back to their rooms. They laughed. They continued their night. It took over 45 minutes before the crew understood the ship was dying. By the time they reacted, water was flooding deck by deck. Human delay became human tragedy. So what really sank the Titanic? Speed over safety, pride over preparation, confidence over caution, ego over engineering. The iceberg was not the villain. Human arrogance was. The Titanic isn't just a shipwreck story. It's a reminder. The moment you think you can't fail is the moment you're closest to disaster. If you found this story eye-opening, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, should the Titanic's fate be blamed on nature or human overconfidence?